Hi guys, I'm Liliana the Magnificent, and this is my city, Dukes of Honey. Today I'm going to show you how I utilize this wonderful building right here. It is my CF. So I use this for recurring quests, cycling through to gather coins, to spend forge points in order to utilize the rewards. So let me quick teach about this. So you'll find these recurring quests in the story tab right here. In your story tab, you might see three different kind of quests. You might see the story main quest line, which you cannot abort. Then you might see side quests, which are abortable and are era specific. And then you will also see recurring quests. So if you don't see your recurring quests, it's most likely because you are still in your side quests. You can abort all of them and get to your recurring quests, and that's fine. So if you're not seeing those, it's most likely because your quests that are associated in this tab are either too low, they're an era too low. So right now I'm in modern, those could be in progressive, or you could be working in an era that's much higher, and that has to do with how far you've progressed actually in your map. So if they're higher, then you're not going to see those recurring quests unless you also abort the side quests then as well. So it's really important to just stay within your era if at all possible, especially if you're going to cycle. So I'm going to teach you guys how I cycle. So first off, be really strategic in how you set up your city. So the way I set up my city is I know actually all of these are the same coin amount. These are the same coin amount. These are different, but be really strategic in how you set up your city, because then you'll be able to, as you collect, get max amount of cycles possible. Most of the time, your event buildings are going to be your big story houses. Those are going to give you lots of coins. The shrines are going to be less. So you just got to be kind of mindful about how you're doing this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop in here. Since I'm in modern, I'm at 420. Whenever I play, I always keep Fnord and Rally open. Always, no matter what I'm doing. These are my go-to screens. I'll cycle back to these always, so keep them up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start collecting. I'm going to go for some of my big ticket items first, and I'll work my way down. Let's collect that little guy while we're at it. And then let's peek. See where we're at. And we should be getting near. Yep, so I'm at 90. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to be strategic. I'm going to grab my 14, and then I'm going to grab a 22. So that'll get me to my 420. Look at that. There's some goods. That's really nice. You'll collect, and it'll start cycling. There's always the same 6 quests, so it does not matter. They will come back. It might change if you accidentally have them both going. That's fine. They'll just switch orders. I always keep my notifications up. It might be a little bit annoying. You can choose not to show them. I keep them up in case I were to accidentally start to delete a building. I don't want to do that, so I'll go through the pain. So this is one of my options, a Sprink. This is for collecting supplies. I'll only do this if it's time for me to collect from my castle, because the supplies amount is large. It's really hard to gather the amount of supplies that they want in order to complete this quest by the time you want to get your coins done, so I most of the time abort. And for me, the one right next to it, after it, is Unbirthday. I always do Unbirthday. It's just paying coins and paying supplies. However, if your coins and supplies aren't as high, then I would suggest not. Then it gets you right back to Fnord again, and you start over. So then next, you can also spend forge points, and that's how you get your 77 spent, and you cycle through back till you see Rally again. The same 6 quests are also here. You just cycle back through. One last thing I want to always note, as you're collecting your city, especially when you have as many shrines as I do, be really mindful about where your Saint marks comes into play. So this is a coin boost, and so you'll actually notice if you don't kind of account for that as you're picking up your coins, you'll see your coin amount drop. So for me, right now, my boost is ready to go. It's 52, so I'm not concerned, but the rest, just watch it. So hopefully this is helpful. I really use it to get my goods up there. I actually don't have any, like I said, good buildings, but if we go and peek in my inventory, let me find it real quick for you guys. So if we go and peek it down into my inventory in Modern, you'll see that right now I'm in the 7,000s because I was using my CF last round. I have 7,000 as well, and then I started my 5s here. So that's really where you can see the difference. Without the CF, I'm hanging out at about 1,000 with the lower eras, but we're doing really well. So I hope that was helpful. Forge on, you guys. Bye!